Starting with ChatGPT feels confusing when a blank message box gives you no clear direction. Many beginners type a vague request, accept the first response, and wonder why the result feels generic. Others skip the free account and lose easy access to earlier conversations, preferences, and unfinished work. Once you treat ChatGPT as an ongoing conversation, you'll produce tailored plans, detailed business ideas, and useful images with less effort. If you keep sending one-line requests without feedback or saved history, you'll waste time restarting projects and fixing weak responses. First, you'll learn how to start a productive conversation with ChatGPT. The free website gives you a message box and several suggested questions, so you never need to begin from an empty screen. This matters because your opening request sets the direction for every response after it. The biggest beginner mistake is treating ChatGPT like a search engine. People type a short phrase, receive a broad answer, and leave before improving the result. A better approach starts with a clear request, followed by personal details. For example, ask ChatGPT to plan a relaxing day. Then mention your interest in hiking and reading. ChatGPT will use those preferences to build a schedule around a morning hike, quiet reading time, and an evening activity. If you also want stretching, ask for warm-up and recovery stretches in a follow-up message. Some users expect a perfect response from the first prompt, yet each extra detail gives ChatGPT more direction. Think in small steps, where every reply adds context and moves the answer closer to your goal. Start with one clear request, review the response, and add missing preferences through follow-up messages. Keep the conversation going until the answer fits your schedule, location, budget, or personal goals. Once you understand the conversation process, the next step is learning how to improve weak responses. Second, you'll learn how to write better prompts and revise them without starting over. A prompt is simply any instruction, question, or detail you send to ChatGPT. Specific prompts matter because broad requests often produce broad answers. Suppose you ask for a business plan for a local donut shop. ChatGPT might provide an executive summary, company description, market research, and financial ideas, yet the plan will lack local context. Add in Salt Lake City to your request, and the response will focus on a specific market. If your first prompt misses an important detail, use the edit option and send the updated version. You'll also see earlier versions, which helps you compare how one added detail changes the response. If ChatGPT starts answering the wrong question, stop the response instead of waiting for the full output. Follow-up suggestions also help you explore topics such as break-even timing, franchise costs, or marketing plans. Prompts work for more than text because you might request a bakery illustration, then ask for a pink logo featuring bread. Image text sometimes contains spelling errors, so review generated graphics closely and request corrections. Write prompts with a clear goal, relevant location, audience, format, and preferences. Edit weak requests, stop off-topic responses, and use follow-up questions to build a stronger final result. Better prompts improve individual answers, while saved conversations improve your entire workflow over time. Third, you'll learn why a free account makes regular ChatGPT use easier. Signing up saves your conversation history in the left sidebar and keeps each project available for future follow-ups. This becomes important when you manage several plans, research topics, or creative projects at once. Without an account, you risk restarting the same explanation every time you return. A saved thread preserves earlier prompts, responses, and project details, even when you revisit the conversation much later. ChatGPT also gives conversations automatic names based on their topics. Rename a thread from a broad title like Business Plan Summary to Salt Lake City Donut Shop so you find it faster. If a business partner needs the research, use the share option to create a link for the conversation. When you want a separate project, select the new chat icon rather than mixing unrelated work into one thread. Some beginners avoid signing up because the website already works without an account. Free access offers a quick starting point, but saved history gives you better organization and reduces repeated instructions. Create a free account, give every important thread a clear name, and return to the same conversation for related follow-ups. Start a new chat only when your goal or project changes. With your conversations organized, ChatGPT becomes a practical workspace instead of a series of disconnected answers. The main takeaway is simple. Start with a clear request. Improve each response through feedback, and save your conversations for future work. Subscribe for more step-by-step guides on using ChatGPT for work, planning, research, and creative projects.